The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to PurveyrTV! Hi, my name is Joyce.
RJ.
And I'm George. And this is PurveyrTV.
I just said that!
For those who weren't listening.
Who weren't listening, who weren't paying attention to
Like
me.
George.
Like George.
My bad, guys.
Alright, so today... Why am I the only one talking? We were all talking before the camera went on. See, I just want to share with you guys the successful story of our matching camo jackets. You didn't even talk about it, but I was actually out of the studio when these two arrived, and I was like, why is everyone wearing camo? Like, RJ was wearing his backpack, which is camo, and he was wearing a camo jacket as well. So, I guess it's camo day.
I guess I should take mine off. Is this where this conversation is going?
It's okay, I'll just let it hang there. That's how special you are to me, George. See?
Okay.
You take my seat, I'm on the middle, and I let you wear the jacket.
Okay.
And you don't give her your cap.
And you don't give me your cap.
Camo is the new thing, guys.
Alright, so what have you guys been up to lately?
Lately, well, the latest news for me is that
Latest news.
Unschooled finally has reopened. So we just successfully reopened our store at Ronak Arts Center.
Congratulations.
Last Saturday. So it was really good. It turned out really well. We still have a few pieces of our collection. So if you guys do have the time, drop by Ronak. Unschooled is open from 1 till 8 p.m. on the daily. So yeah, check that out.
Solid, man.
Check it. How was the opening?
It was fun. But the sucky part is that, because usually,
There's a sucky part?
there's a sucky part. Usually when we have events at the deck, like we play like crazy loud music, right? But before we reconstructed our store, all the stores received a memo from North Green Hills, which said that you guys can't play music anymore at the deck.
Why the fuck not?
Because some residents were complaining about it. So yeah, we can.
You should like write the memo. We are complaining about the residents who are not playing loud music.
So yeah, so now we just what we did was just buy drinks, snacks, and just open the store.
And then just like,
everyone just sat down and talked.
sat down and talked. Oh my gosh, we had some R&R. That's
It was
good.
fun. It was fun.
Congratulations,
Thank
man!
you.
I'm so excited for
Thank
you guys.
You guys should check it out.
Back on track, and I saw the new stocks that you had. I like the tanks and the caps.
Yeah.
Very nice.
The cut and sew stuff. Really nice, dude. Really
very,
nice.
very nice.
What have you been up to, Joyce?
A lot of stuff. I actually was able to host the Forever 21 opening in SM Aura.
We heard
Solid.
Yeah, 2 days straight of work, and then that was fun. Thank you, Miss Jane Kingsu, for letting me host that. It's actually my third time to host that. So I hosted the opening, Forever 21 opening in SM North, and then MOA last year, and then now this one. And since it's my third time, they were like, why don't we change your hair? So I actually dyed my hair purple. I don't know if you can see it now, but it's faded. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I didn't shower for 3 days to retain the color. And then after that, I was just like, man, I am done with this not showering. That's why I'm borrowing your cap. But like, yeah, after I showered, it just faded. And now it's gray, but it's fun. I also got to host, after that Forever 21, the next day, I hosted a benefit concert for Bantay Bata.
Nice.
So it was fun to see Ali Buendia and other bands.
So what did you guys end up doing?
Yeah, people played. I just ended up hosting.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you guys want to donate for Bantay Bata, all you have to do is call 163. How about you,
Please
George?
do.
Yeah.
Well, Secret Service had a new drop, so.
Yeah.
So we got
And
a
guess
lot-
what George is giving me?
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
I am?
Yes, you are.
I am.
Yes, you are.
Look out for it. But no, we just had some new vans and a lot more things that came in. Supreme. So if you guys want to check us out, we're open Tuesday to Sunday, 2 to 9. Check us out.
Perfect. So you guys can visit George and RJ
At Ronak.
at Ronak.
At the deck.
At the deck.
Being lazy.
Being lazy,
As
just
always.
chilling and not playing any loud music.
Yes. On Facebook.
On Facebook,
We're
yeah.
just on Facebook all the time.
Oh, happy belated to DJ Aryan.
And of
And-
course,
Marvin!
our producer Marvin. Happy birthday.
Marvin, halika dito.
Dapat ata ano eh.
Mag-hi ka lang. Sige na.
Just say hi to the
Isa
fans.
lang. Hindi. Wow, radio personality. Getty, fine. He's serious about not going on camera.
Okay, Mo Twist.
Alright, man. Okay, so we have a fun show store for you guys. Of course, if you have friends who are not yet tuned in, please do let them know because we have our show until about a few minutes more. We are actually calling in our guest for today, RJ. Why
And
don't you
for
introduce
today,
him?
we got Picoy Cruz from Beatbox Philippines.
Woo! Okay.
Huge.
Hey man.
Kamusta, Picoy?
Oh, I'm right. Thanks
Welcome, Picoy.
thanks
Welcome.
for the invite. Yeah.
Thank you,
RJ,
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
George.
you for Joyce.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, yun, see Joyce, I think it's her first time meeting you. So, like while you were practicing out there or while you were doing the mic
I was
test.
sound checking. Yeah.
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 I was
she
also practicing.
Already. Ano, magka-cypher ata, cypher sali ata si Joyce.
Pwede.
Pwede.
What? No, I was actually just telling RJ, pwede ba yung pagsabay yung voice at saka yung beat, tapos naisip ko yung I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. But if I say that on air, but apparently I still end up saying it on air. Anyway.
Yeah.
So what started you on beatboxing?
Yeah. Well, beatboxing basically I started beatboxing in 2003, which is like around 10 years ago. So,
Nice.
yeah, back then there weren't as much beatboxers that or come to think beatbox material. So usually one goes online to get some beatbox clips. So back then there was no LimeWire or it was still Kaza and all this.
Kaza.
Bear
Yeah,
share.
all this
Remember that.
whole shit. YouTube wasn't even as popular. Like Putfile was more popular, and then yeah, basically I came across beatboxing when a friend of mine sent me a friend of mine from the States sent me an audio clip and had me listen to it. So it was Razel, and then yeah, pretty much I got hooked. Yeah, so there wasn't a day back from 2003 where I didn't stop beatboxing. You know? Actually, I still have a standing bet with a friend that if I don't beatbox for a day, he'd give me an amount of money. Yeah, X amount, but it's, yeah, still haven't won that.
And who
money.
was this friend?
My friend back in high school. Yeah.
So if you stop beatboxing even just for a day, he
yeah,
wins.
I'd win.
You'd win.
Yeah, I'd win.
And he give you a prize.
No, I didn't get it yet.
Because he never stopped.
Because I never stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, because it came to a point. Eventually, when you start out beatboxing, because eventually you start out like you try to practice it, yeah, sound per sound. But it eventually comes to the point where whatever you hear translates to beatboxing, yeah. So whatever you hear in the radio or whatever music you listen to, eventually it's second nature. Yeah. So like when I hear driving here, I heard something, and then.
You can beatbox.
Yeah. You can beatbox.
So we can actually play a song right now, and you can beatbox along to it.
Yeah, slight. Yeah, in a manner of
What?
speaking. Yeah.
Well,
That
let's
was
do
his
that.
idea.
That was my idea. I was
It was
waiting
his
for it.
idea.
She's very tricky, isn't
Yes. I gave you the credit though. Shut up.
she? All right. Well, here we go. Let's pick a random song.
Let's pick a random song.
And
Don't make it too hard for Picoy.
which track should we do? Which track?
I don't know.
Which
track?
artist first?
Let's let Picoy sit in the middle.
Wait.
Let's see.
Okay.
So here we go. We'll do a short little spin here and go for it, man.
Can they hear it? Is it heard? Yeah? Okay.
Beep beep. Yeah, something like that.
Nice. Very cool, yo.
Yeah.
Very cool. And that was one of RJ's tracks right there.
An old RJ track.
An old RJ
That was Arrow.
track.
That was Arrow.
Yeah.
That was Arrow from our friend from Bacolod.
With the
Turbulence
dot,
Productions.
yeah.
Arrow with a dot.
With the dot.
Yeah.
And his red horse beer.
Yeah. And his Picoy had something to say to everyone all the
Okay,
time.
what?
What? I don't care, man. It's alright. No, inside joke. Yeah.
What?
I don't care.
Wait, quick question, man. How
What?
many hours in a day would you find yourself like actually beatboxing?
Can't
you
count.
first started.
Can't count, honestly. When I was starting out, usually like I'd do it anywhere, like, but usually in the back, in stairwells, yeah, because the sound is like awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, back then I didn't start. I didn't have a mic and shit, so sorry for saying that. But
It's all good.
It's all good in here, man.
yeah. So I usually find myself in stairwells
Or
or
the sound would just resonate throughout
yeah,
the stairwell.
that's when usually we'd have jams also. Going back to that story of starting out. So I'd beatbox every day, then I'd practice until I got sounds and picked up new sounds, and eventually time came when I had to, I wasn't just satisfied with copying other sounds, so I tried to make my own sounds. So that's when the scratching thing came along. So I developed my own way of making scratch sounds, or
That's so ill.
and eventually I won a competition that our local radio station threw, and then after a year after that, we formed the Filipino beatbox community, because basically before we formed that thing, I met up with Richie Hernandani, shoutouts to Richie, and Carlo David, and then we grew quite tired of the idea of beatboxers just performing by themselves on stage. So then we played around with the idea of performing together. So from then we threw gigs together, and then whenever one had a gig, we'd always pitch that, can there be three of us? Yeah, and then we'd rock the stages and stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
What was the craziest show you ever did?
Crazy shit. Depends on what do you mean? What
All
context?
sorts of crazy.
How would you consider it crazy? I think that's what Picoy.
Okay, like
Yeah.
out of the norm.
Out of the norm, there were aliens in the audience. Random people were getting abducted. Sorry.
No, I mean, is it because of the number?
Sorry, that's my
of,
Yeah,
is it because of the number of people, or is it because of the lineup of the show?
Or was it because the people were crazy going up on stage?
Crazy,
really just want to
Or like in street jacket?
There were many times we'd always perform in the community in the community gig. So it's like same people, and then we'd always jam with other artists. Personally, for me, I'd like the experience that I like the most is when I get to jam with live musicians. So this jazz band named Yosha, they're really awesome. And then
they are.
there was one time wherein they didn't have a drummer, so I sessioned for the drummer.
Nice.
Yeah, for 2 songs. So it's quite tricky because the way jazz goes on is like it's all freestyle.
Yeah.
There's a little semblance of structure, but you just get there from, but
Like,
the
it's really
getting there is like super complicated. Yeah. Yeah, and then the keyboardist and the bassist would intentionally try to lead me on, and then I'll get lost in the middle, and then I'll find my way back. So that's fun.
That's Yosha, huh?
Yeah, but yeah, that's another type of crazy musically wise. But in terms of audio, in terms of audience crazy, there was one gig wherein we did a gig with Sharon Cuneta. So
yeah,
that was also crazy in another respect. So shout out to Sharon Cuneta. Yeah.
What does that mean? I saw motion. What does that mean? I want to be in the inside joke.
I know. What? I've been out of the inside joke since the interview started.
No, it's
See, they stop when I know. They just stop. They're like, okay, we're gonna explain it. Nope. And they're still not spelling.
RJ can explain it.
What? Explain what?
Sandy Bryan time.
No, because LDP has this song, right? It's called "Here to Own It," and there are a couple of lines in the song where
Particularly the chorus.
Particularly the chorus, and it goes like, "Y'all can keep on hating, I don't care, yeah, it's alright." And Picoy always like
and Ryan,
Okay.
Ryan Gonzalez. Shout out to Ryan Gonzalez.
they always try to make fun of me using
And
that
Joseph
song.
Amaro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
How do you make fun of RJ?
They try to plug
specifically?
it in every time, like tell
Like-
them the story. Tell them the story.
What story?
The story of how you guys started making fun of me using this song.
This was before
This is a story
we
I
went to a
wanna hear.
music award show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just ended up coding the song for random things, and like for example, like when in RJ's mom asks him if like, did you get your allowance already? I got my. What's this? And then you say,
And then RJ says,
what do you say?
what do you say,
Arch
RJ?
never says anything. Look at
I
him.
don't really know.
Why do you always laugh, RJ?
His mom says, anak di haver baon na.
Okay, wait, you be RJ, I'll be the mom.
Say,
Oh.
anak di haver baon na.
Anak, do you have your baon na?
Got my money steady, right? You know the song, right?
See?
Yeah.
Oh, wait lang, wait lang.
It's official
Wait lang.
idea.
Yeah, and then,
Anak, kamusta yung Meralco bill mo?
No, it's different.
Okay.
You ask me, you're RJ's yaya, and then you wake RJ up.
See, I obviously do not get the inside joke. Well,
You're
okay.
RJ's yaya, and then you wake me up. So, yeah.
RJ!
Though how many times you try, you can never break my dream. Yeah, but it's funny like that, but some people might not get it, but it's like
Yeah,
I
if you're
obviously
familiar
did
to the
not.
lyrics of the song,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it's really gonna be really,
and then
really funny.
you sing it and then you try to copy it the way it was auto tuned and San Grand time. Like that. Yeah, but yeah, you can really get a kick out of it. Yeah. Shout outs again to Ryan Gonzalez.
Never
if you're
gets
watching
old,
this.
man. Never gets
It
old.
was so much fun. Alright, so do you have like any tips for people who want to start beatboxing? Or who have no idea how to start? Like I was asking RJ kanina, how do you do it? Like
Well-
do you play with a tongue or something?
Well, it's basic. Well,
This is my tongue.
yes,
Tongue.
yes, that's anatomy right there.
And to think that I was best in anatomy in high school. Wow, tongue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you're starting out, there's no hard and fast rule, but you have to like really get at it. You have to practice their basic sounds. So the kick drum, the hi hat, and the snare drum. So the kick drum is like the low sound. The hi hat is the high sound, and the snare drum is the middle sound. So when you make a beat, and then you just put it into a certain structure. So
Can you
Like
give an
hip hop,
I
example?
think you can teach Joyce how to beatbox today.
Wow, while
Since
eating
we
chicken
danced
nuggets.
Yeah.
the
Thank
other
you.
week,
Yeah, I think
we should
Joyce
get her to
can
beatbox. I think
I
that is
cannot
just fair.
beatbox.
I think Picoy is good enough to teach you.
So
But I am not good enough to be taught. That's the
Yeah, you
problem.
can do
So
it.
basically, the kick drum is like the basic
Okay, let's try
low
it.
sound. So you can do it whichever way. But the way I teach it is like you make a B sound. So a B sound. So B. Yeah.
B.
Or like, or something like that.
Oh,
Here we go.
B. No.
Or yeah, yeah, something like that. But you just make it tighter. You just make you just purse your lips tighter. Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah, you just purse your lips tighter and then just build up the pressure and then
Wait,
release
again, do it
immediately.
again.
So you build up the pressure. You're behind your back. You purse your lips tight and then you let go of it. All of a sudden, in a split second. So something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
And then you can just keep doing that until you get to control it. Yeah? And then the next and then the easier one is the hi-hat. So
Okay.
yeah, that you can
There
do.
you go. You got it, yo.
Yeah, and then we move on to the next one, which
Okay.
is the snare drum.
Yes.
Go, Joyce.
Which is the snare drum. So again, there are a variety of snare drums, but the easiest is the yeah.
Sound like you about to choke.
Airball.
Yeah, it's just like you have phlegm stuck at the back of your mouth, but and then you release it. Yeah, so and then you put that together. And then you put that together. So like
Oh.
I cannot do it.
yeah.
Oh, kaya.
I can't do it. No.
Yeah.
And it's so hard. He explains it like, you know, you just do this and
Well-
it's gonna work.
Well, if I like but if that's the like semi-formal, but if it's like super loose and everything, and then if you just want to make a beat in like 15 seconds, you say boots,
Boots.
and then you say cats,
Cats.
and then you say it again.
Boots, cats.
No, it's like boots.
Boots, cats. Boots.
And then that's
It's alright.
I don't know about you, but that's
I can't do it because I can see Marvin judging me from there. I was like, I'm looking at Marvin trying to look for some strength and he's just laughing at me.
he's a birthday boy.
Shh, whatever.
Yeah, try it. So
Cats.
yeah, yeah, and then if you want to break, and then you say, but in the Filipino word for lizard, so butike.
Oh.
So
That's something I
Can you
won't
do?
be able to say.
Bumili ako ng bituka ng butika sa butika.
so like
No. Can you do it?
Kaya.
Oh, go,
Oh,
Arj.
sige.
Arj,
Arj.
gets it
Ayaw
ako.
ko yan, man. Natagal ko nang kalala
Okay.
sa ko eh.
kain ni RJ.
So,
Ready na ba kayo? Ready na ba kayo? Ready na
Oh,
ba
RJ,
kayo?
RJ.
own it. Here to own it.
Here to own it. Here. Oh, he can do it.
Pwede.
Pwede. Yeah.
I can't do it. I'll try to. Can you do this? You can't do that.
Okay.
Ha! Now we're equals.
Oh, sige, talo kami. Homework mo na lang. Homework mo na lang.
Well, thank you for trying to teach me that. But
Yeah.
like I said, no matter how good a teacher you
Yeah.
are, I cannot be taught. You know, I've even tried the. I tried that, but that's the only thing that I can do. It's such a shame.
Yeah, that's also part of beatboxing. It's like, yeah, it's basically just rhythm. Basically, beatboxing in essence is just rhythm. Yeah, so it's just like rhythm that comes from whatever.
Rhythm that comes from within.
Yeah,
Sorry.
something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. So you can use any part, like your mouth, your tongue, your teeth, your throat, and then.
How do you do the? It's like double, diba? You can do the
Yeah.
singing and then the beatboxing. How do you do that?
It's basically just fooling people and just no, not really fooling people. This is like
Oh, if he just told the secret.
Oh,
no. It's basically you divert the air, use it from your lungs to somewhere, and then you use the other parts
that's
while that's
complicated.
happening.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
So
complicated.
like
My head hurts.
See?
something like
He
that.
did not just
That's
do that.
so
No, he
cool.
did not
Something
just
like
do that.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for being with us here today.
Salamat, Picoy.
You learn something new every day, right? You get entertained and learn something new every day. So why don't you like invite everyone if you have Twitter or Facebook?
I'd like to invite everyone to catch us on Facebook at Beatbox Philippines. Just search us, and then on Twitter we are Beatbox PH. You You can also, we invite everyone to watch the videos and watch the battles. Beatbox Philippines is in partnership with Flip Top.
Yeah.
We hold monthly beatbox battles. We're coming up with another surprise for everyone. We just finished the battle between the last 2-on-2, basically the teammates of 1-2-1-2 beatbox competition. We, well, not turn them against each other, but no, I'm good. We had them beatbox against each other, yeah. So we're coming up with another surprise for everyone. We're gonna announce that on our Facebook page. So please do like us, Beatbox Philippines.
Do that, guys, right now.
Yeah, shout outs to Flip Top. Shout out to Whipcaps.
Whipcaps
And to Daily Grind. So please do check us out. Yeah.
Awesome.
Any other gigs?
We're doing the relaunch of Team Manila on May 31. Yeah. So
and where
that would be at Bonifacio High Street. Yeah.
Be there.
Yeah, and tomorrow we'll be doing an event at Eastwood.
Yeah.
So
Triangulo.
Yeah, check that out. Yeah.
Speaking of Triangulo, well,
with LDP.
Yeah, LDP. It's LDP's 7th anniversary, so we're doing this event at Eastwood tomorrow around 8 p.m. It starts around 8 or 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Where it's gonna be an LDP and the Stick Biggest event. So I'm gonna be there. Abba's gonna be there. Alice is gonna be there. Looney is gonna be there. Ron Henley's gonna be there.
Balakid's gonna be
Balakid's gonna be there. DJ Spins, DJ Buddha, Picoy right here, Basilio, and all our other friends. So yeah, be there at Eastwood tomorrow. It's a free show, so.
Yeah, and you alright.
Okay, everyone's gonna.
Not my fault. You brought it up.
Okay.
Not my fault.
Because I couldn't help but laugh, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Check out on Saturday, Last Days. A really hip party, man. You guys don't want to miss it. One of the best parties of the year. Trust me.
Where is it
Location
happening?
unknown.
Yeah.
You'll be
Do your research.
It'll be issued on Saturday, the day of.
Yeah. So, and now we got Picoy Cruz doing his thing here at PurveyrTV.
How many minutes?
How many minutes should he get on, Marv?
3. Okay.
Hey. I need a dollar is all I need. Hey, hey, I need a dollar is what I need. Hey, hey, I need a dollar is what I need. And if I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me? Come on, share your dollar, give me your dollar, share your dollar with me, P. Come on, share your dollar, give me your dollar, share your dollar, give me your dollar. Play your dollar with me, play out, hang out, play 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 out. Low and
Meron ba?
I don't get paid yet, but it's alright. Once I get a lot of bumps, I'm just fine. Once I come on, funny, steady grind time. Shining bright, never stop until the bad's mine.
Never stop it, Picoy Cruz.
Picoy Cruz, once again.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Salamat.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That was awesome. So when's our upcoming gig again?
This tomorrow. This tomorrow. And this May 31st at the Team Manila relaunch, rebranding relaunch at the Fort. A lot of bands are also gonna be there. I think Sandra's gonna be there and other bands. Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. And tomorrow we have Triangulo over at Eastwood City in Libis in Quezon City in the Philippines. Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much once again for being with us here tonight. You made our episode so much special with your presence. Your presence.
It was so much fun.
It's so much fun, but unfortunately, guys, we are being cut. We are done for tonight. Yup, but hopefully we can get you again soon. See you guys. See you again
by
here.
that time, I think Joyce will definitely be able to beatbox for us.
Boots, cats.
Boots, cats, bee.
So I guess that is it.
That is it. Do not forget to check us out online. We are at Purveyor, and also we have purveyor.com. You can also like us on Facebook, PurveyrTV, one word. You can follow me on Twitter at Joyce Pring.
Follow me on Facebook at George Balo and on Instagram.
And you?
What's your Instagram username?
Below Squared.
Yeah. And follow me on Twitter at The Range Poet. Follow me on Facebook, RJ of LDP.
Picoy Cruz, one word on everything, and Beatbox PH on everything. Yeah, and yeah, please do follow us. Shout outs to all the beatboxers all over the world, especially those in the Philippines, the Filipino Beatbox Committee, the Filipino Beatbox Alliance, fellow members of Beatbox Philippines, Joseph Amara, Isagari Card with the Vid, and Richie Hernandani. So, peace. Yeah.
That's it.
We're signing off, and let's do it like RJ would do it.
How?
Good night, you guys. Stay classy, Manila.
PurveyrTV.